Okay, let's begin with the art appreciation. So to give you the overview, art appreciation is an art survey course designed to increase knowledge and appreciation of the visual arts. Students focus on interpreting and evaluating works of an art within formal, cultural, and historical context, as well as exploring a survey view of art from prehistoric to contemporary, including a deeper look at global artworks. Students will also appreciate in a variety of art applications to experience and better understand the process of creating art. So this course includes a broad series of lessons and activities that offer a variety of modalities for ultimate student engagement and content retention. So each unit contains a series of lessons that include introduction of content, virtual demonstration of that content, and repeated opportunity to practice that content along with a quiz-based lesson, exam per unit, and final exam at the end of the course. So what are the objectives of this? Upon the successful completion of this unit, you will be able to define what is art within a cultural perspective. Explain the difference between objective and subjective. Explain the different roles art plays within different cultures. And define the term subject matter. Define the categories realistic, abstract, and non-objective. Also, so that you can recognize, evaluate, and describe artistic style. So discuss the meaning of aesthetics and its relationship to cultural conventions. And lastly, you have to identify and discuss issues of visual awareness. So in Module 1, so the introduction to art appreciation. So this is to explore the concept of art, learn about the major theories of art aesthetics and how to apply an artwork. No? So learn the steps in formal art criticism and will apply these steps to various artworks. So when we say the meaning of the artwork, this is the ability of human capacity to make things beauty and things that stir us. And when we say process, so the different forms of art such as drawing, painting, sculpting, architecture, and photography. And for the product, of course, the completed work that you've done. So there are 7 ways that art improves quality of life. No? So we have the admiring great artwork feels like falling in love. No? This science confirms which all our art lovers already knew in their heart. So art appreciation, it promotes quality of life and makes you feel good deep inside. Then we have the art making. This is a form of healing and therapy. Okay, so this is a visual expression has been used for healing throughout history. But only recently, art therapy has emerged as a profession. Especially the psychologists, the psychiatrists. Now, they use it in healing a person with mentally ill, depressed. So, music can heal. So, drawing, painting, photography, this can heal all the mental illnesses. Okay? Then, surrounding yourself with things you love brings happiness. So, syempre, all the joy is about surrounding ourselves with things that we love. Di ba? So, we love what we are doing. Yung bukal sa loob natin. Okay? The number 4, learn what is please you the most and be happier. So to learn your own personal aesthetics, you can try simple ways to learn. So what pleases you? Or you may collect images that interest you. So collecting appealing magazine clippings, photos, and organize them by category like furnishing ideas, artistic, craft, etc. So this is a wonderful tool to do some that brings you happiness. Di ba? Dati, nung kami nag-aaral, masaya na kami pag na-cover namin yung mga notebook namin, ng mga artworks, mga dahon na pinutuyo. And also, you may collect small things or small objects the same way. You can fill a box with small things like yung mga buttons, yung mga cute sticks, mga stones, different shapes, size, or pebbles, diba? Or anything that interesting because of color, the shape and the texture. So you will end up with a collection of things that touch you at some level, and looking at the collection as yourself. What do they have in common? It could be color, or a style, or texture, or design, or it doesn't matter what it is, as long as it speaks to you. Look at your favorite especially. What do you like them so much? So yung iba nga nagko-collect ng mga different monetary, di ba? Mga money, sa ibang mga bansa, or mga coins, mga matatandang coins up to present. So, dinidikit nila yan, pine-frame nila yan. So, notice what pleases you. Okay? So, each collection is a way to get to know your own personal aesthetics. Once you know better your sources of pleasure, make sure you surround yourself with things that makes you smile and feel good. So, habang nakikita mo yung ginawa mo, pinaghirapan ko yan, kahit walang presyo yan. Pero, it feels good, di ba? So, having sources of inspiration and pleasure in your own house or workplace will make your life more pleasurable. Okay? Then, number 5, the art has a feeling or has a feel-good power on the brain. So, more scientific results suggest that the dopaminergic effect of art in the brain has a powerful effect on quality of life. Dopamine natin, In fact, it has been shown by some scientists that among stroke survivors, this will interest in the art, enjoyed better general health, found it easier to walk, had more energy, and tend to be happier. So, nabuboost yung energy nila. Kaya ko to, They will also less likely to be depressed or anxious, lalo na yung mga napaparalyzed. Pinipili talaga nila para sa anak ko, para sa family ko. Kailangan natin yan. So, the results suggest that art may have long-term changes to the brain that help the person recover when things go wrong. Di ba pag nagkasakit ka, gagaling ako, gagaling ka talaga. Kasi you have the positive mind. Okay? Number 6, our sensitivity to the fine arts evolves throughout our lives. So in 1940s, Abraham Maslow, an American professor of psychology, developed the hierarchy of needs. So according to him, a person will develop from basic needs to self-actualization in steps. His theory can be visualized as a pyramid. At the bottom of the pyramid are the primary needs of every human being. And going up we find the more refined and sophisticated needs. So a person will not care about the upper level until the bottom needs are fulfilled. Diba? Dapat pang iba muna yung baba bago ka ma-reach yung goal mo. No? Art is at the top of this pyramid. In fact, it belongs to the self-actualization step. This may explain why some people do not appreciate arts as much as others, and why our sensitivity to the fine arts changes with times throughout our lives. Many revised versions of these pyramids have been developed, sometimes adding new categories of needs, but the top ones are already related to feelings and gratifications, and that's where artistic experience belongs. Diba? Okay, the last one is the art is a deep and very personal experience. So, as we all know, the language of art expresses those sounds, colors, shapes, lines, and images speaks in a way that words cannot. Diba? So, whether you experience the arts as a creator, an artist, or as an art lover, you can gain great pleasure and enjoyment from all kinds of arts like music, poetry, visual arts, sculpture, theatrical performances, or dances. No? So art has a way of reaching deep inside our souls and connect what is inside us or those feelings and perception with other realities and with our own experiences. No? So, like music, di ba? When you hear music, may problema ka, and then, na-visualize mo, no? Yung mga lyrics ng music, yung tone niya, no? Na pumapasok sa kaloob-looban ng dibdib mo at ng puso mo, and then naiiyak mo lahat ng problema mo. So being such a deep experience on personal level, so art can help us understand who we are and enhance life through self-expression. Okay? So what is the role of creativity? So creativity enables entrepreneurs to find some of the path-breaking discoveries. As such, it's essential to allow collisions and blur to take place to transcend boundaries set by disciplines. So that way, it's easier for us, an entrepreneur, to get new perspectives towards solving a financial or operational problem. Then also, art as a product of imagination, imagination as a product of arts. So art is a byproduct of human imagination because human beings by nature are creative. Remember that art is made by persons aided by art materials, tools, and skills, and shaped by their creativity and imagination. No matter how close art is to nature, the human mind, heart, and hands are the ones that shape arts. Okay? Next is the art as expression. So art at its root is an expression and the artist is an expresser. Okay? Translating in order to create meaning. So art expresses and translates. Art acknowledges and reveals. Art transfers and art intervenes. So art is an expression of feelings, belief, and character. So what are the art expressions that can be enjoyed in a variety of forms? Such as you can paint, draw, sculpture, needleworks, drama, music, dances, creative writing, photography. Now, these are the some only, not all, some of the artistic expression that we can enjoy. Okay? So, in this module, no, I want you to make your own journal. So, write a brief, approximately maybe 1-page response in your journal to the following question. No? What has been your exposure to visual art? Has it been primarily from your family, school, social activities, or personal explorations? Do you make art? If so, what kind? Who is your audience? No? So that we can express, no, ourselves. Okay? If there are questions, don't hesitate to ask your professors. Okay? So, thank you for listening and have a good day. So, this is one part of the module. Okay? Be safe, everyone. Thank you.